And now for the much anticipated video that I've been trying to make for the past 2 years since I created the product, Spellfires, because emphasis on the word fire. It's flammable liquid. Now, this is probably going to be hard to tell, but you can look on my website. I have quite a few Spellfires for different deities, different spirits, different intentions. You know, I have everything. This is a Lucifer one. I have ones for protection, hexing, banishing, etc. So basically this is used for fire spell work. Now what you're going to do with that, this has an isopropyl alcohol base. It's very flammable. I'm going to try to demo it shortly, and hopefully my smoke detector won't go off because it doesn't yield a lot of smoke, but I have very finicky smoke detectors that will sense the heat and will go off as a result of that. So you want to first have a very something of a substantial size that is heat resistant. I usually use like a cauldron or like these sort of like, yeah, this has a bunch of incense, a ceramic bowl kind of things. But you want to make sure that if you're lighting it on fire, it's not going to explode. So you need to have something that is fireproof. Or, you know, if you have like a fire pit outside or something like that, have at it. It's not that big of a deal. So the next thing I want to explain as far as tools to have for using Spellfires, because when you light isopropyl alcohol, it's going to go whoosh depending on the amount you use. I use them a lot for burning offerings like, you know, herbs, things like that. And I also use them for burning petitions and sigils, things for packs, things like that, because it goes much faster. Because if you ever try to just burn a folded up piece of paper that's been soaked in oil and maybe your own blood or other bodily fluids and stuff like that, it takes a little while. This expedites the process a little bit. So what I tend to use is, I like to use, these are called hearth matches. So they're a much longer match than, you know, the pack of matches you get at the gas station. So this is that's about the size. This is actually one of the shorter ones I have. I also like these for lighting 7-day candles when they get kind of down towards the bottom. Or you can use one of the long lighters and things like that, because that will help you not burn yourself, because safety first. So we're going to attempt to burn something. I am going to pause again to find something to burn and hope that it, in a way that doesn't catch anything on fire, and set my smoke detectors off. So hold on. Pardon my messy floor. So what I've done, this is one of these heavy kind of ceramic bowls. There's a piece of paper in it. There is a few herbs. So when I say add just a splash of, I'm like literally talking a couple drops. That might be a little bit more. So now what I'm going to do with that, you can do the same thing with the lighter. And I pray to the smoke detector deities that my smoke detector doesn't go off while trying to film this. So that's, I think, why I've not filmed it. So you can see, hold on. It'll start burning. I didn't put a whole lot on there. But you can see that the flame gets pretty big pretty fast, and I'm going to keep this going until it either burns out or my smoke detector goes off. Now, what you want to be careful of is, it looks like it's burning down a little bit. Cats, this is not a participatory exercise, is waiting till it's died down enough to throw more on it. Because one of the things I had happen when I did that is I had the flame shoot up into the bottle. And lucky it was empty at the time, but still that could have been very bad. And this might be something where if you have like a little, I'm going to pour a tiny little bit in the cap, or I don't even know if that's going to come up anymore. It might, but again, you want this to be, and you could relight it from there. Sometimes if I stir it around, it'll kind of reignite, but it burnt things pretty fast. I just wanted to do, and hey, my smoke detector didn't go off. I just wanted to do a quick little demo on how we use these and what we use them for, and fire safety, because don't set yourself or your house or your temple or whatever on fire. That is not its intended purpose. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to give a quick demo, and that was just a small demo because I am inside. I didn't want to, you know, pour half the bottle there, light it, and have flames going, because that will, if I put a lot more in there, the flames will go for a really long time until all the alcohol burns off. And if it ever gets out of control or something like that, you can always cover it with something like a pot lid, or take it outside. I'm pretty sure my neighbors are like, why is the weird girl holding a bowl out the window again? Especially if it's, now what I'll notice here is with burning that paper is it didn't produce any smoke. When I burn that paper on its own, it gets the noxious fumes of the smoke. Like, I'm coughing, my eyes are running, you know, my smoke detector's actually legit going off for a reason that time. And, you know, you just want to be able to do this in a safe way. I would always say do it outside, or, you know, if I live in the city, so, yeah, I mean, I can do on my front porch or in my backyard. If you are, you know, have a fire pit or something like that you can use in your backyard, great, I envy you. So that's the little quick and dirty how to use Spellfires. And each bottle has the isopropyl alcohol base. It's got a various amount of herbs and botanical correspondences for that spirit or for that intention, and you can use it really to burn kind of anything you want with that. Just, you know, keep fire safety in mind. I have a fire extinguisher right over there, so just in case. That's it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to click like and subscribe.